come outside with us? Yeah, give me a sec. I'm looking for my little tripod. One of my gloves. I don't know where the other one is. Hey guys. See, I wasn't gonna go live, but I have to do a couple things anyway off of my computer. I've been working on my school stuff here. Very close to being done, but I still just have a little bit left. Trying to finish the questions and stuff that they have on here and make sure I know everything before I go and take the test. Oh, Looney, you knocked my makeup over. So yeah, Butterfly just like asked me 2 minutes ago if I was gonna go live, and I was like, no, I don't think so. And then I changed my mind. Well, my mom asked me if I was doing the animals, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to do that. So, and I know everyone likes to watch when I do the animals. So then I have to cook myself something to eat. It'll give me an opportunity to cook myself something. Abby, how are you? So we're gonna just do, I guess, a quick live. Not a long one, but long enough to take care of the animals and cook myself something to eat. Clip my hair back a little bit. How are you? You know what I'm bummed about? I lost my little S Pen. I think I mentioned it the other day. It's a little thing that you use to like tap your screen, your touch screen. I actually use them because sometimes my hands aren't as precise enough to tap certain things, like if they're small things to tap, especially on like little games. I have a couple phone games I play that the S Pen really helps me with. Just tighten this one sec. Oh, it's gonna go this way. Sorry, I'm just trying to tighten. There's a tripod. A little bit. There we go. All right. You're doing good. I'm okay today too. I'm just still really tired. After yesterday was like one of my dud days where I don't do anything. Which is actually a bummer because my friend Jackie, who's like my best friend of like all time, my all-time best friend from high school, known her for like going on over 20 years. I guess she was in town. She texted me, asked me if I want to hang out, and I texted her back late after seeing her message when I woke up, and I was like, I can't even get out of bed today, girl. I was like, chronic fatigue syndrome sucks, but let me know if you're in the area for the weekend, and hopefully we can plan up another day. But Jamie, hey, you're here. Hi, Cupcake. Hi, Omar. Hi, Jamie. Oh. Abby. How did you become a mod, Abby? Did someone just mod you? You weren't a mod and now you're a mod. I'm so confused. I'm gonna remove that just because I didn't do it, so it weirds me out. I don't know. I'm gonna remove you as a mod just because I don't know how that happened. It weirds me out. Not a good day for you. Hi, Ivana. How are you? Not that I have a problem with you or anything. It just weirds me out when things happen that I didn't do. Maybe when I was spinning my phone, it did something on its own. I don't know. Do you have a managing? No, I don't have any managing mods. That's what's weird. That's what. Yeah, she wasn't when she came in, and then she was. I was just spinning my phone, so maybe I accidentally hit something when I spun it. I was trying to get my tripod on. I could have just accidentally hit something. Layla keeps attacking me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, that girl. That girl just goes after everybody. Have you been okay, Jamie? We've all been asking about you. Did you end up doing that transfusion type thing? You weren't around this week. Oh, getting my... Yeah, you can come out, Looney? You can come out. Zip her up on my pants. Yeah, you can come out. Yeah, Layla, you gotta almost just ignore that girl, like, entirely. You can't even speak back to her, or she just goes off the rails. And there's nothing you can do to make it better. I tried talking to her a million times. Like, nicely. Turns out you get it done next week. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we were all a little worried about you, just wondering how you were doing. And then you weren't around for the past few days, so we were like, oh, I hope she's okay. Now, let me get them some extra water. I don't know why you can't see me, Cupcake. You're not hidden. Oh, that's weird. She's crazy. Yeah, she's very unhinged, the Leia girl. So, like I said, you can't even have a conversation with her. She just goes... I've showed you guys, I think it was on MJ's channel, I showed the conversation we had on TikTok where she friended me, so I friend requested her back, or friended her back. And then she messaged me and she's like, why did you friend me? And I'm like, girl, you friended me. So I just added you back. I just added her back because, hey, if you're going to friend request me, I'll add you back. She thinks she's being I don't know, I think she tries to intimidate you by showing that she's following you. She was trying to be intimidating by following me over to TikTok and then adding me. So I'm like, all right, doesn't bother me. I'll just add you right back. And then she got mad and flipped out at me. And I'm like, I was just responding to your thing. You're the one that added me. She's like, why are you following me over here? And she went on this huge rant over on, this is a while ago, but yeah, it just shows how insane she was, and I tried to be nice to her, and she's still just nutty. So yeah, you just can't even say anything to her, or she's off the rails. Just inside out. Where's the? Oh. Okay, there it is. Get the sweater on the right way. You accidentally took your mother-in-law's bedtime. Oh no! Instead of her bedtime medicine, instead of your morning medicine, you have the same pill goodness, and it knocked me on your ass. Oh, so you were probably out. You were out for the count, sleeping like me yesterday. That explains where you were. I'm good and excited because I'm getting your belly piercing, and your birthday's in 7 days. Nice. I never wanted a belly piercing. I mean, I don't really show my belly button anyway, so... Everyone, back in the, early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, everyone wanted their belly pierced back then. Especially where the low-rise jeans were in style, where it showed everything. I never wanted that done. I only just have my little ears pierced, and I don't even wear the holes most of the time. They close up. Okay. Yes, I was like, no, I bet. Hi, Connie. How are you? Welcome in. Looney Tooney. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go take care of the goaty goats. And, I'm gonna make sure I shut their back door because it's open. I've been trying to let them out, but I don't even think I opened their back door, but I don't think they even came out. At least I haven't seen them out. Oh, alright, lovey gloves. I don't like these gloves because they're kind of a little small. They're the largest size, but they're still small. I have big hands. But I can't find my other ones, the work gloves. So, and it is very, very cold. It's 2 degrees out, and then negatives with wind chills. So, oh, what is happening here? The water's spilling. How did that happen? Leaking all over the bench here. I'm gonna have to change that because the water's leaking all over the place. It's cold here too. Yeah, it's very cold. You forgot I'm a redhead now. Not. Oh, you dyed your hair? Nice. Yeah, I gotta redo mine soon because I'm getting all the whites coming in again. And then I start picking at my hair. Oh. Takes me like so long to get myself ready to go outside because you gotta get bulked up so much. Put on my layers. Put on the layers. Layers. On them layers. Get on them layers. Yeah, my bench got all wet. All the water just leaked all over my bench. I acted like I was a blonde again by taking those pills, right? It was an honest mistake. Oh, to write your names on your organizers or something. If you got the same one, or put like a big red piece of tape or something on there. Put something on there to distinguish the two. Oh, that's why you guys didn't come out. Your door fell down. I had the back door open, but your door fell down. Here. I opened the other door, but that one fell. Whoopsies. Alright, let's get these goats their food and the water and everything else. Hi. Hi, Whiskey. Whiskey Doodle. Hold on, let me give them their... hold on, it's a little dirty. Let me fill it for you. Hi. Go fill it. It's dirty. Get your water that's dirty. Get your water that's dirty. Well, I'm not going to open them back up at this point. I feel bad that you got stuck in today because I tried to let you out. There you go. I tried to let you out. What happened? What happened? There you go. Ow. Hold on, guys. Just getting everything settled here. Okay. Then you'll be able to see them in a sec. Did you guys knock the thing over again? You guys keep knocking the thing over. Knocking the cover off your thing. You guys keep knocking the cover off. Get in there. Bend all over there. Don't drink that when you get dirty water. Knock it all over. All this poop's out of there. When they get their poop because I knock it over. You gotta keep the cap on there or your poops fall in. We don't want your poops in there, honey. There you go. Alright. Down there. Alright. Hi, Looney. Hello. Hello. Oh, I gotta unplug it. Or it did. No, it's still plugged in. Hi. I got a little piece of squash for you guys too. Somewhere. Yeah, somewhere there's a piece of squash. Alright guys. Water. You guys need more hay? Hay. Oh, there's the squash. Squishy squash. Squishy squash. There we go. Squashy pieces. It's beautiful here in Arizona and the winter weather is great. Not here. Here it's very cold. It's 17 here. It's crazy here. Jamie, you're lucky. I low-key want to live in Oklahoma because they have pretty houses and it's not that cold there. Marigold here. Oh, hi, Marigold. I wish, can I live in a hot land? Oh. I'm getting a different one. This will never happen again. Yeah, that's not fun to take the wrong medicine. Hi. Oh, hold on. I was trying to show you guys the boat. Accidentally flipped. There you go. Hello. There's one for you. A piece of squash for each of you. Oh, get yours. Get yours. Lily, make sure you get yours. Whiskey will steal the rest. There you go. Get you a big piece of squash. There you go. Yum, yum, yum. All right, Whiskey got the other one. Hi. Hi. You and Christine still having dinner? You should move to Cancun. That sounds nice too. I was literally sedated for 16 hours. Now you know how I feel just on a regular basis. My own body does that to me. I don't even have to take meds and that happens. Just from overdoing it, my body, I don't know, floods itself with chemicals that make me tired. Sometimes when I, like after a day like that where I clean my house all day, those are the days that I could literally sleep for 24 hours straight. I slept all day after I went to bed that night. Those are the days that my mom's got to take care of the animals and everything. And the other animals are fine. It's more just Looney because my mom doesn't like take her to play really. So Looney gets real bored on those days. She takes her to pee and everything. She gets all her basic needs met, but she just gets bored. You went to get in bed and missed and hit the floor. Oh my god. Hi. Yes. Mr. Whiskey. Mr. Whiskey. You giving me kisses? You giving me kisses? Yeah. Lily, Christine says hi. I told Christine I'd say hi to you for her when I came out. But yeah, that's not funny. It's not funny at all to be medicated the wrong way. Like, you can also like overdose on things if you're not used to the medication, you know? If their dose is higher because you had they have a tolerance that you don't have. So their dose, if their dose is high, then you can even overdose yourself, you know? Your knees are, yeah, we were all worried about you the other day. We were all talking about you in here. Not in a bad way, just worried. Like, where's Jamie? Let the little goat sleep. They're not sleepy. They want to eat. How's your boyfriend, Lucky? He's good. He went outside for a little bit earlier, but it was so cold he came back pretty quick. Yeah, right? Oh, it's okay that they said let the little goat sleep. It's actually kind of cute, but if they're not sleepy, they're obviously hungry, not sleepy. Right? Thank God I had no plans that day. Jamie says, yeah, see those, I end up having to cancel plans. Or, you know, I was bummed because, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I was bummed yesterday. My friend of like I said, like 20 plus years texted me out of the blue. This is the one I got together with maybe a couple months back, a month or so ago. We got together, and then she was going to come back into town. I was waiting for her to come back into town because she's the one who, her mom is developing dementia, so she's been trying to spend more time up here. She lives in Western Massachusetts, and her mom's developing dementia, so she's trying to get back up here more. So I guess she was in the weekend up here this weekend or yesterday. I don't know if she's here the rest of the weekend, but I told her yesterday I was just too exhausted to even move. I did wake up, but it was late. It was like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock by the time I woke up, and I'm like, I can't even get out of bed. I'm bedbound today, so I'm sorry. I felt so bad because, you know, it's like we only have certain times that we're able to hang out when we're both in the same place. And now my brother took the car, so if she ends up contacting me to want to hang out, then she would have to come here because I don't have my car. Connie says, what happened, Jamie? Jamie ended up taking the wrong medicine. Jamie said, I got scared, but then I was asleep. Right? You don't even have time to be scared when you're sleepy. You're pigging out. You guys pigging out? You guys pigging out? Alright, I'm actually going to leave your door closed because it's so cold anyway. But let me go shut this door. See, I had this door open because I was going to let them out, but apparently that door, they knocked it shut sometimes. Sometimes they accidentally knock into it and then it shuts itself. Is this gonna... I don't even know if I can get that shut now. The snow is blocking it. I'm gonna have to tie that shut. Well, you know what? I don't think any other animal can get in there either, though. I'll have to come back and tie it shut for now until the snow drifts back a little bit. Looney, it's okay. I heard another dog bark in the distance. She must have heard it too. Huh? Crazy girl? It's okay. Ivana says, in Mexico, in my Rand, I used to have a goat that low-key looked like an Oreo, and then she ate something. Oh, hold on, those chickies are being crazy. His name as a baby, like at the breeder, was Oreo. Chickies are making the crazy noise. Whiskey's name used to be Oreo, but he doesn't really... Oh, it's Ginger. That's who that is. It's Ginger. That's who that is. It's okay. I said, I wonder who that was. Hey. Calm down. Calm down. Wait. Luna. Luna. Hey. Wait a minute. They're coming to visit you. Oh, I heard she had a midnight visit with you the other night. Yeah. I was going up the street looking at her, but I followed her paws down that way to the lake. She must have backtracked through the woods.
You should see her zigzags.
Calm down.
I know, I'll come see you.
Calm down. Stay on the ground, though, Lynn. Come on.
Down.
Stay on the ground.
Good girl.
Stay on the ground. I know you love Ginger. He's just taking care of the goats. Yeah, I went to go let her out to pee and do her business on this thing here at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. It must have been, the line must have been frozen and it popped, the little thing, spring popped off. So she, takes off, and then I go taking off after her, but I was following her prints and they went down that way. So I took off down that way. Off. And then, yeah, she must have, you said she was zigzagging. She must have zigzagged through the woods back to your house.
Well,
but I got her. She, by the time I got back from the lake, she was up the driveway. So.
You did see the video that I sent your mother, right?
No, she didn't show it to me. She just said you were there. She said Looney was there. I'll have to ask her to see it. What was she running around in your yard?
Yeah.
You goof. You goof. Hi, Ginger. Hi, honey. Yeah. Oh, Looney. Calm down. I know that's your bestie. That's your bestie, huh? That's your bestie? You love Ginger? You love Ginger?
Yes, on Wednesday she's going to Wiggle Butts.
Wiggle Butts? What's that? Is it like a
daycare.
doggy daycare? Nice.
Yeah.
I'm
so
having,
that'll be the first time, so I'm thinking that she will have a good time.
Oh, nice. If you ever need a place to bring her, I do dog sitting sometimes. We take them all down the basement to run. I'm doing, yeah, I think, I got Phoenix. Yeah, I got Phoenix, my friend's puppy in a couple days. They go downstairs and run all day.
And that's what they love.
Yeah.
You better say goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Oh.
All right, we'll see
I'll
you
have
later.
I'll have to get your number from my mom so you can text me if you ever need a last minute sitting. All right, take care. Come on, Loon. Calm yourself down, girl. So it was Ginger, huh? That's who you heard barking. Was it Ginger? Good girl. Was my neighbor. Ivana says Lily's so cute. Oh no, that would be scary. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Animal Lover's here. Oh, Animal Lover, you like Ginger. Court, can you see me? We have the same style. Oh, okay, I read that. See, Cupcake, it's fine. I remember when I used to feed her, she would always knock me down. She was always angry. Well, they'll sometimes just knock you over on accident. They're not always angry. Sometimes they're just trying to get to the food. But yeah, Whiskey's name was Oreo, but because he has the black and then white, but he doesn't have, well, I guess he has black on his tail, so it kind of makes an Oreo. He just doesn't have as much. He doesn't go all the way up, but he does have black on his tail, so it's black, white, and then his little tail tip is black. Show them your little tail. I love when they wag their tails. Show them your little tail, Whiskey. There it is. Oh, hi. 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 Oh, hi. Animal Lover says, Courtney, you missed my live stream. I did a live stream saying that someone's home. Yeah, pause. Mr. Paws, Mr. Paws. Oh, there's his tail. There's his little black tail. He keeps turning. Doesn't want me to see that tail. Ivana says, Luna, be a good girl. Yeah, she was just excited to see her friend. You're gonna go live at 6? Yeah, I'm not gonna be on very long anyway, so we will see your live stream a little bit. Well, I'm trying to get back to working on my school after, but I'll tune in and out. Can you give Ginger a pet? Yes, I gave her a little pet. That collie is beautiful. Yeah, isn't she? She's a really beautiful, beautiful dog. Ivana says, Butterfly, I might go live at 6, but maybe not because I need to pack for a vacation for your birthday. Nice. Cold Cupcake says, comment under one of my posts, Jamie. Animal Lover says, hi. Hi, Animal Lover. Cupcake says, what are the goats' names? It's Lily and Whiskey. I know. Butterfly says, I said you weren't going live. I know, I said I wasn't, and then my mom was like reminding me that I had to do the animals. So I was like, actually, I do have to do the animals, and I have to make myself something to eat. So I was going to go right back to working on my school, but I had to do this stuff anyway, so I'm like, I may as well, I guess. It'll give myself something to... I did post it on my community wall after. I was like, actually, I said I wasn't going to go live, but I decided to. So yeah, that's Lily. She's a girl. And this is Whiskey. He's a big boy. Lily and Whiskey. And yeah, his name when he was a baby, like at the breeder, his name was Oreo as a baby, but we changed it. Whiskey Oreo. Oreo Whiskey. I think in his paperwork at the vet it still says Oreo Whiskey. That's why they couldn't find his name when I went to the vet last time for his things. I was like they were trying to find him, and they were like, we have Lily, but we can't find Whiskey. And then they found him, and it was because he was still under Oreo. Yep, Lily and Whiskey. Are the goats still coughing? Not really. I haven't heard them. They are still getting cough medicine because it was like a 2-week course, but I only heard Lily cough like once or twice. That was later, and then Whiskey hasn't really been, so I don't know. I've been out here for a while. They haven't coughed. It's hard to tell because I'm not out here all day, but when I'm out here, they haven't been. Animal Lover says, Ariana, pause, says hi to you. Aw. Ivana says, hold up, my nephew wants a strawberry. That sounds nice. Jamie said someone else did that same thing. I'm sorry I missed your live. Yeah, you can watch it on the repeat, though. It wasn't super long, at least. The long ones are hard for me to watch the whole thing on repeat, on the replay. That's why I kind of skimmed your painting one, Christine. I know you wanted me to watch your painting one, but I was trying to work on my school stuff today, so I didn't have time to watch the whole thing, but I did skim it. I watched, like, the very beginning, and then I kind of darted through it. Someone else did the same thing. Butterfly, who, Jamie, you? Spill the tea, that's not me. You said you weren't going live, but you are, just like Ari said she wasn't, but did. Oh yeah, right, Butterfly, you do that all the time. It's Shutterfly going live. Who's Ari? It's not Ari going live, it's, Mari, Starry, it's Starry. It ain't Ari, it's Starry. Starry Ari. That's Fluttershy, right? Well, it ain't Ari, it's Starry. Cupcake says, I'm looking, Jamie, I have a hard time finding your channel. Yeah, it's because it's J-me. It's not like the full, like, J-A-M-I. It is hard to find. Even sometimes when I type the J-me, like, it doesn't come up right. It is hard. Jamie's channel does not, like, I don't know, YouTube doesn't like to give us Jamie's channel. It is hard to find her. But yeah, you have to type the J-me. Sometimes Anne putting the @ helps. I don't know. It's weird. It's Starry. Yes, it's Starry. Starry's going live. Alright, the birdies are good. They're, up there. Apparently they were squawking like crazy when the dog came. They must have heard the dog coming too. Everyone else heard the dog coming before I did. Alright, the animals are good. They're munching. So I have to go make some dinner. Haven't decided what to make, but I do need to make something. So I have two options. My stir fry is going to take too long. I need to do that a different day. But we can either do the chicken again. We can either do chicken cutlets again, or we can do pizza again. Come on, Loon. Good girl. So, how about you guys decide what I'm going to eat? Hold on, Loon. Let me get you. Take a vote. So, Marigold says pizza. I know Marigold was going to say pizza because she loves my pizza streams. Let us know. Hold on, let me let Mimi off the run here. Did you have fun seeing your bestie? Did you have fun seeing your bestie? Yeah, was that your bestie Ginger? Was that your best friend Ginger? Nah, can't see. Let's do a poll. How do I do those polls? Poly. Roly-poly. How do I do them? Forget how to do it. Stickers, effects. Those are goals. How do I do the poll? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Effects, stickers, retouch, highlight. Are you supposed to be able to do a poll? I'm new here. Can I get a shout out? Oh, there it is. Poll. Can't type. Very good. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys vote while I get my... You guys vote while I get my clothes off here. Butterfly, I'm new here. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to Butterfly. Actually, seriously though, if you guys haven't, anyone new here, anyone who sees this in the future, go join Butterfly Pixie 2025. Although by the time anyone in the future sees this, she might have changed her name already. But yeah, go subscribe to my friend Butterfly's channel, cause she awesome. Yeah, my tomatoes just arrived. Tomatoes. Hee hee hee. My math teacher be giving us homework pack that's bigger than the Bible. Oh no. Oh hell no. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing math homework that much. That's a good way to have my homework not get done if they gave me that much homework. Alright, let's get boots off. Oh, I need a tissue. My glasses I can't see. Oh, get the layers off. Gosh, I'm in my pajamas and stuff today, guys, but everything's... My layers are on pretty much over pajamas. I've had a like lounge in the PJs day. Oh, okay. That one off. I'll leave this sweater on because that one's fine. And then we're gonna get the ski pants off. Yeah, they're just like loose, kind of random pants, like sweatpants. Oh! Alright. Well, it's close. It's a close poll. But I think pizza's winning so far. Alright, they need my... Oh, I'm gonna have to change this thing on the bench because it's got all wet. Got all wet. Alright, the animals are good, Mumsy. Where is my slippers? Looney, where's my slippers? Looney, where are my slippers? I know, I was pretty close in my thoughts too. That's why I let you guys decide what I wanted to eat, because I could go with either and be happy. The pole thing on my end is blocking your face. Oh, yeah, it is a little bit. Here, we can move it over. Oh, it's kind of in the way. Can you usually move it? I can usually move it a little bit. I just have to go down here. Hello. Oh, alright. Well, it got rid of it. Alright, well, we got rid of it. We're having pizza, because it ended before I meant it to. Looney, what you doing? You got your food over here. Marigold says pizza is yummy. Yes, it is. It certainly is. I had hot cocoa earlier, Marigold. I know you like hot cocoa too. That's why my thing was out. Alright, I gotta straighten up my dishes a little bit. And I need another tissue because my nose is dripping. Dripping. Hi! Hi! You need something to eat, honey? You can't go back to work on school, but we can make something to eat. Hello! Oh. Hey, what are you doing? Lunar. See, this is what she does when she wants food. She comes over to this dog food and starts banging on it. There's nothing in that one. Come here. Your food's over here. Can you get your food? You got food over here, Looney. Well, I ate Looney food. Lunar, Lunar. hungry? Is Looney hungry? Looney's looking for her food. Looney looking for her food. She has some in the bottom of her dish, so she wants more. You want some? You sweet girl? Hi. Ivana says, I saw these video and it was the guy saying a nest fell, but it survived. Oh, but it didn't survive his hunger and he ate it. Oh, he ate the baby birds. Like the eggs or whatever. That's like weird. Why would you eat wild bird eggs? Like, I don't know, go to the store. I know eggs are expensive these days, but like, damn. Lucky. Whenever we put food down, Lucky comes. Looney, are you gonna share with Lucky? Yeah. Gonna do them now. I gotta cook, so I gotta clean. I gotta clean them so I can cook them. Can I tell Blue Moon? Hi, hi, Blue Moon. Looks like they're up there cuddling. There's two of them snuggling. I don't know where Halo and Blue are, but that's Frightful and Twilight cuddling on the little zoomed away in there. See them up high. Oh, there's Halo. Oh, and Blue, must have been in the coconut. Did I wake you up saying hi? Yeah, it looked like Halo and Blue must have been in the coconut. I don't know if Blue came out yet. I think he was sitting on the edge of the coconut still. Cute. Get Lucky down there. Lucky. Hi. Hi, there's your boyfriend. There's Marigold's boyfriend, Mr. Lucky. He always waits next to Looney. You wait next to Looney to see what you can get. Oh, Looney, did you drop one for Lucky? That was sweet. Did you just drop one for Lucky? Almost looked like she dropped it on purpose there. She like stopped and looked at him and then dropped one. That was very cute. Did you guys see that? Looney, that was so sweet. She like stopped and looked at him with a piece of food in her mouth and then she dropped it. She said, here you go. Yep, your boyfriend Lucky. And there's Stratty. I hear him somewhere. Where's your Stratty? Let's see. I heard him. I don't know where he is. There's your boyfriend, Lucky. Christine says, I love the picture of Ori, your old husky that you sent me. The one with them doing the cute belly contest. Aww. Aww. Looney, you're very sweet. Aw, you're so sweet, Looney. So sweet. You taking care of your baby? Good to your baby, Looney. There you go. See, and Lucky dips in. Are you not done yet, Looney? She nudges him out of the way. She says, no, I'm not done. I was just taking a breather. Cold Soul said, feed them pets some real food, not that processed crap. I mean, it's actually pretty good dog food. It has freeze-dried raw in it and stuff. It's a mix, but it's got freeze-dried raw, air-dried salmon morsels, air-dried white fish pieces. I know it's not perfect, but It's actually a pretty good dog food. Hi. Is it yummy? You guys have no idea what I'm even feeding them. It's actually a pretty decent food. And within my budget, it's, you know, I get the best I can afford within my budget. Oop. Margot, make sure you get one extra ice cream for me. I mean, I get it a little bit. It is a little rude, like, without even knowing what they're eating. Like, you get to ask what they're having first before you just make assumptions that they're eating crap. Oh. I really do my best with the dog nutrition. They used to be on completely raw diet. My first dog was on raw, and then Aura was on mostly raw. And I've just gotten more and more broke as time gone on. I can't afford to keep it up as much. Thank you. But yeah, we do the best with what we can afford. This way. I just have to do these dishes because I need my pizza thing or whatever. That's the kitties. Oh, I have all this for goats too. The banana peels and orange, and I'll have to go back out and get oranges and stuff for them. The oranges were out of season, so there was like two or three of them that were kind of just not the good texture. They weren't that juicy, and the goats will love them, but for a human, they don't taste that great. I don't think goats taste fruit the same way we do, because they eat grass. I feel like compared to grass, compared to grass, even a not as juicy orange is going to taste real good to them. But I'll put these away. I also need something to drink. Let's see. Finish this root beer. There's only a little bit left. But yeah, I need like a pizza thing and a bunch of other stuff here. That's for the goats. Get as much clean here as I can. I'm gonna get soaked. I always get wet doing my dishes. This is why I don't like to do them in the middle of the day. I want some Dr. Pepper with some extra ice, low-key. I'm out of ice cream, and then my brother took the car, so I can't go get any. But I'd have to go out tomorrow to get my medicine, so tomorrow we will restock our ice cream supply. Hold on. I hate snow, right? I have to like get changed because I'm gonna get soaked, and I want to put these clothes back on. So I'm gonna just throw over something else that I don't mind getting soaked. Hold on, you guys gotta face the wall so I can throw an overshirt on. Face the wall. wall, face the wall. Here, yeah, like this shirt I just wore the other day, so we can rewear it now. I also have a bra on, but there. I can put this back on after without getting soaked. Dishes, the water like splashes all over me for some reason with the sink. It's a very small sink, I think. Especially when I go to put the sprayer on, it all sprays out at me, and it's very annoying. That's why I hate doing my dishes. It's like a sensory thing. I just don't want to be all wet. So 60 here, or 80, dang, it's 80. Crazy. This is my pizza thing, I need this. I've done my dishes the past couple days. I got my whole rest of my house cleaned the other day. I was cleaning everything, and then the one thing I didn't do was my dishes. That too. You can send the snow our way. Can you have mine too? I'm supposed to be in the mid-80s this week. I think it's supposed to warm up a tiny bit some point this week. But it's still gonna be cold. Like might go up to 30. Ooh, 30. A whole 30 degrees. Still freezing, but still freezing, but better, I guess. It's raining here. Ooh, I don't like rain. Although in the summertime, I love like a big giant downpour when it's been really hot and then it just starts pouring. I love that. In the winter, when it's like dreary and then you get rain, not so much. But those big summer sunstorms, those I like. Like when it's like 100 degrees out and then it downpours and you run out and you're like, oh. It cools everything off. Wonderful. So interesting how the mood changes everything. Whether you like the rain or hate the rain is all dependent on the mood. The mood of the atmosphere. sprayer that sprays water at me all over the place. Should be able to run the sprayer in the sink without worrying about it going outside the sink. Everything in this apartment is like miniature. Because it was a pretty small apartment, trying to get everything to fit. I couldn't even fit a dishwasher in here. I had to choose between a dishwasher or my baking table, and I wanted my baking table, so because I've had that table for many years, and it's always nice to have it to bake on and cook on. My big wooden butcher block thing. There's no way I was giving that up, so it was between that or a dishwasher, and I wish I had a dishwasher, but I wasn't going to give up my baking table for it. But because the baking table is here, there's no like under place to put a dishwasher. Like, you got the oven here, you need room for the fridge, the oven, and then, you need room for cabinets. You can't put a dishwasher right under the sink because you got the plumbing for the sink. And then, so that only leaves like here, really, or right there for a dishwasher, and I needed, like, that's where you put your pots and pans, so like I said, this was the only other place for a dishwasher, and it fit perfectly for my baking table, and I didn't want to give up my baking table. So I already had that at my old house. No, it shouldn't go off. We're only cooking like with the toaster oven and stir frying a few little vegetables. There's no reason for the fire alarm isn't going to go off, honey. But thank you for checking. We're just tossing, stir frying a little pepper and onion, and then putting it together on a pizza. There's certain foods that like is more likely to go off depending on what I'm cooking. When I use my big oven, sometimes it smokes up the house for some reason. I don't know, stuff like drips and smokes in the oven for some reason. And the big oven sometimes has a habit of triggering the fire alarm. But if as long as I use the little toaster oven, it doesn't usually go off. Plus the toaster oven's in the pantry and not in my direct apartment. A little more soap. I'm almost done with dishes. I can't believe tomorrow's severe, right? And then as soon as my birthday. Actually, the Scream, I might go see Scream for my birthday because it's released on my birthday. I don't know. I want to see if I can get someone to come with me. I haven't asked anybody else if they want to come, but I was like a big fan of the Scream franchise. I like cheesy horror movies. And yeah, I believe the release is on my birthday, which is on February 27th, so I could go see the like day one opening day or whatever. I could go see it for my birthday because it releases on my birthday. So I might do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit at home and do nothing like I usually do. It's either Scream or I do nothing. So, we'll see, I guess. I don't usually do much for my birthday. What is my little... Scrubby? I don't know where it went. Fall? I don't know where my scrubby went. Instead of going to recycling, I wanted to wash this more because I had pounded the chicken with it. So if I can maybe put that in my mom's dishwasher, maybe she can take that. Aw, thank you, hon. That's very sweet of you. She said I'm her favorite animal lover. I'm her favorite adult and comfort person. Thanks, my dear. Oh, this is another thing I'm not this, but this had the rest of my squash last night. The squash I made is really good. I still have more of it in my fridge to cook with the rest of my chicken, so I'll definitely make some more of that. That came out really good the other night. The squash I made with my chicken the other night, so good. It was very, very good. So I'll definitely be making more of that too until it's gone. I only have a little bit left. I cooked like half of it. So, alright, this is my pizza cutter. Or my little scrubby. Oh, here's the scrubby. There's my scrubby. Finally found it. I can scrub that other thing now. Thing I used to pound the chicken with. I had all those grooves. I wanted to make sure I cleaned it well. These are for the recycling. Cat food containers. And we got scrubby scrub scrub, scrubby dub dub, scrubby dub dub. Gotta keep scrubbing, scrubby dub dub. Scrubby dub dub, scrubby dub dub. Candles. Alright, and rinse. Make a smoothie too, I might. That sounds good. Especially since I don't have any ice cream or anything like that. Do I have prosthetic arms? No, they're gloves. It's just gloves. It's just gloves because I'm washing. No, they're just gloves. I'm washing my dishes. That was funny. I have prosthetic arms. I'm like the bubble boy with the little. Did Pa stop off to see Lucky on his way home? Yes, I think he might send me a picture of that too. I'll have to make one on. I'll make one on Gemini of him and Lucky. Pa stopped off here. He said hi to Lucky. Looney tried to eat him, but then they became friends. You saw a little bubble? Yeah, the bubbles are going flying around because the soap, when I squeezed the soap bottle. I saw it too. It was cute. Bubbles. Blowing bubbles with the soap. Sometimes they'll come out when I tilt the bottle, but not always. Alright, knife. Alright. I only have a few left. I might leave some of these and start the cooking. Let the rest some of this soak. The comment about the prosthetic arms is still making me laugh. That made me laugh. I appreciate that comment. That was funny. I'm not going to be able to not picture that now every time I wear these gloves. Every time I wear these gloves doing the dishes, I'm gonna laugh thinking I look like I have little prosthetic arms. My Grinch cup. You guys remember I told you I had a Grinch cup for Christmas? My Grinch cup. He's on the other side too. The Grinch. Alright, almost there. Little bubbles. More bubbles. More bubbles. More bubbles are floating to the ceiling. I'm in front of my face for a second. There was more bubbles. I don't know if you saw them. Bubble, bubble, bubbles. Bubble, bubble, bubbles. Oh, I found the birdie bowl. Look at that the other day. Cutting board. Washing my straw. Amberlo says it's still not safe right now, even if no one is here. When you're off here, could you say that on your K? Yeah, no, we're not going to say that word. We don't say that. We don't know who's here, and people could watch the replay, so. But yeah, privately, you know, I don't mind saying it. But I'm not here. I only say it by accident sometimes here. But I don't want to do it on purpose. We don't do it on purpose here. It's not about being safe, it's just about being respectful. Rejock, say, are you attending Mecca? Oh, you asked that the other day. You were here the other day, Rejock, you asked that. I said I'm not attending, but, Hold on. Alright, we're gonna go start making my pizza. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not attending, but if I was in a dream world, I would want to be dressed by like Betsy Johnson. Something like that, probably. Maybe like Calvin Klein, because I have a lot of his stuff too that I like, but I love Betsy Johnson style, so it's like fun and quirky. Do I have prosthetic arms? No, I don't. Look, they're real. They're real. I have real arms. Real arms. Whee! Where's my recycling? My brother oh, here it is. We took the recycling today to the dump, so I was like, where did they put it? My recycling bin. Get it back in here. Oh, you have prosthetic arms and it sucks. I bet they're tricky to use, huh? No, I didn't have prosthetics. I just had, they were just rubber gloves I had on because I was doing my dishes. Oh, I'm sorry you find them hard to deal with. It's probably better than having no arm. Well, I guess you have them because you have no arms, but I mean, I bet it's better than having nothing there to help you with, right? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I didn't mean to like laugh at you asking. I just thought it was funny because now I'm picturing like my, I was picturing my rubber gloves as if they were prosthetic arms, and it kind of made me laugh a little bit. But I don't mean to make fun of anybody that does have that as a problem. It was just funny that you asked in that way because I had my gloves on. I think you thought my gloves were fake arms. And that sounded kind of funny. Oh. You have birds? Yes, I have 4 birds. Well, we have outside birds too. We have little guinea hens, but these are my lovebirds. We have 4 lovebirds, so you'll often, if you're on my channel, you'll hear them talking in the background all the time. That's, sorry, I have a little out of breath for a second while I ran over here. Woo! That's Frightful. Hi. Twilight next to her. And then Halo. And Blue Moon in the back. There. Hi. That's Blue Moon up there climbing. Blue Moon. I have a light on over here. Miss Frightful, my only girl. A little girl. Hi, little girl. And then Twilight. Yeah, hi, little Nibbles. Hi. You guys didn't eat your orange? I gave them an orange yesterday, but they didn't really eat it. Hi. You didn't eat your orange. You didn't eat your orange. Hello. Beep. Halo is the bomb. Yeah, he is. He is the bomb. Are you the bomb? Are you the bomb? Little Halo bomb. He's the dad, actually, of those two. Frightful and Twilight. He's their daddy. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? That's your daddy. He's losing some feathers on his face. I don't know if he was molting or if his little buddy pulled them out, possibly. Sometimes they bicker with each other and pull each other's feathers, but they usually all get along. Hi. Yeah. You showing them your little bald spot next to your lips? Yeah. You got a little bald spot next to your beak? Yeah. Just a little bald spot right now. They'll grow back. They'll grow back. Did you pull out his feathers? Is that you that did that? Did he lose them naturally or did you pull them out, mister? I love how fluffy they look. Right? They're very fluffy. Yes. Hi, James, by the way. Welcome in. Hi. I'm going to get you a treat. Come on. Still got it. I've been like trying not to give them too many treats at once because I only have a little bit left tonight. This whole week I didn't go out to the store because it was such a stormy day. stormy this week that I didn't want to leave the house, so. Yeah? You getting some? Let them jump right in when I get treats. Yeah. Hi. What bird do I call an Easter egg buddy? Twilight right here. Just because his egg's all like tie-dye. He's got like yellow and blue and light white and see his little belly. There's his Easter egg belly trying to get under there. Oh, hey, wait, outside. No, you can't come out though because the animals are here. The other animals. Sorry, bud. I get a flashlight so you can see their colors better because it's dark. There we go. There, now you can see their colors better. See, she's like an olive green, and then he's the one that's like almost like a tie-dye with how many different colors he has. But yeah, when you look under at his belly, see? It's like yellow, and then it fades to like a blue-green, and then dark green on the bottom. So that's why I call him an Easter egg, because it's like someone dipped his egg in his little belly in dye. Hey, you got a little Easter egg belly. My little Easter egg belly. Aw, you guys feeding each other? Hi. And then yeah, Blue Moon. That's why his name is Blue Moon. You can see his blueness with the flashlight better too. When you turn the light on next to them, you see their colors much more. Hi. Hi. Hi, Halo. But yes, Halo's very pretty. He has mostly a yellow belly. Huh, you're a yellow belly. He's all yellow underneath. You want some? Can you give some to Halo? Halo, I was trying to give you some, bud. Hi. Here. Yeah, let me get them a couple little pieces. Here. Get it, Halo, get it. Get it, Halo, get it. You just had a bunch. That one was for him. You guys ate out of my hand. Halo won't hop in my hand as much. Here, Halo. Yeah, get that. Neither will Blue. Poor Blue. You guys. Trying to steal from each other. There you go. Halo grabbed a piece and ran off with it. Here he is. See? He's got it. He's good at Halo's good at like carrying stuff and holding it in his feet. He's very good at carrying stuff. The other ones aren't. Blue's very bad at carrying it. Yeah, get some more. Oop, I dropped a piece. Here, you want to tear a piece off again? Crazy birds. Crazy birds. Crazy birds. VB says, hi, sweet birds. Yeah, aren't they? Very sweet. Oh, hey, Halo. Here. Here. You want some more? Alright, let's go cook my dinner. You're doing fine, honey. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yum, 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 yum. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Halo and Blue. And Frightful and Twilight. You guys, don't steal theirs. It's so mean. You guys are so mean sometimes. Here. Alright, Halo. Blue is like bad at taking them, but Halo will eat it and then he feeds Blue later. So, there you go. Get some. least the birds feed each other. So as long as Halo gets some, then he'll feed Blue. Right? You make sure to feed Blue. You make sure to feed Blue. Alright, guys. Mommy gotta go make dinner too. Okay, there's still a little bit left on the other one down there. That's good. You wanna know if you can talk in private? I'm not gonna have a lot of time because I have to go back and work on my schoolwork after I get off live, but possibly a little bit of time while I'm eating dinner. Just a little bit. Oh, alright, let's make my food. Make pizza. Okay, I don't know that let's see, I don't have as many mushrooms to put on it, but. Hey Josh, where's who's back? The best mod in the world. Yep, Mr. Josh. Mr. Josh, the best mod in the world. Onion, pepper, and I only have a couple mushrooms. Alright, we got my pizza crust, my onion, and a couple of peppers. Hold on. Sauce, peppers, sauce, cheese, pepper, and mushroom. Sorry, I only have a few mushrooms left, and I can only use a couple because the rest of them I use for my stir fry, so it's not going to be as mushroomy as I usually make it. So it'll just be a lighter on the toppings than I usually go. How am I doing today? I'm okay. How is everybody else? Better than yesterday. Yesterday was rough. I was like a bed bound yesterday. Today I got up at a reasonable time again, at like 10 a.m. and then I kind of lounged until 12 and then finally got up and took the dog down to play, and then at like 2, Looney played from like 12 to 2 around, and then I think it was like 1:45, something like that. And then around 2, I started my schoolwork, and I was doing school from like 2 to 4. And then I watched Christine's live stream so I could see her get reunited with her best buddy Paws. And then I had to start my own live stream so I could do my animals and everything and make myself some dinner. So that's like been the outline of my day so far. How about everybody else? Josh says, yeah, I was up until 2 a.m. last night because I went to bed right after school and woke up at 8 thinking it was the morning. Oh no, I hate when that happens. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you think it's the next day. You're like, sleep is so wacky. I used to do that all the time when I was in massage school. I had school in the morning and it was at like 8 a.m. to... My school was from like 8 to 2 or something like that, right? And then I would drive home and I would just crash and go to sleep, but then I would wake up, like in the middle of the night, and I would think it's like the next day or something, and I was like, it would throw me off so much. It was so confusing. When you wake up at that like twilight hour and you think it's like early in the morning, you wake up at like 7 p.m. and you think it's like 7 a.m. because it's like that weird like dark kind of getting light out. It's like you think it's the time where it's getting light out, but it's actually the time where it's getting dark out. You know what I mean. It's such a mind fuck when that happens. But yeah, that used to happen to me all the time when I was in school, so I totally get it. It still happens sometimes, but definitely used to happen a lot when I was in school. Hi, Mrs. You good? Hi, Chichito. I'm doing good. You were so confused. Yes, it's definitely confusing when that happens. I'm doing good, Cheeto. How are you? When we can do a video call, definitely don't have time for that tonight. Definitely no time. I don't know when I'm going to have time for that. Maybe the day that Phoenix is here on the 3rd. Oh, you know what? Well, unless if my medicine's done tomorrow, then I have time tomorrow because I have to go pick up my meds. And we always have time to talk when I'm in the car. So if my medicine's done tomorrow, I might have time then. If not, then the day after. So tomorrow, the day after. What are we cooking? We are cooking pizza. We actually voted on it earlier to decide what I should cook. So we're doing my pizza again. I'll do a couple mushrooms. Like I said, I can't do too many because I have to save a few for my stir fry. But I'll do take 3 mushrooms and I'll leave 5 for my stir fry. I need a battery to put these in. Also, do you have Discord? No, I don't really. I think I have it, but I don't really use it. I've tried to figure out Discord a few times, and I don't really get how it works very well. I'm not good at using it. I always lose track of where everything is in there and how to get into my account, and I don't know. It's not very user friendly. Oh, you're in pain right now. Your ear hurts. You got an ear infection again? You guys keep having that problem. Then Julie was having that same problem a few weeks back too. What's up with your ear? You were having ear problems a few weeks ago. It's kind of been on and off. Although it could be from wearing your headphones. Sometimes when you wear your headphones for a long time, it makes your ears hurt. That's why I don't wear them that often. Oh, okay, because I could have sent you some thumbnails. Oh, if you have Facebook, you can send me them on there. If you have Facebook, I'm on Facebook. Or you could just put them on my community wall, too. Alright, we're getting a pepper. Cooking some pepper. I have most things but Discord. Discord's one of the few things I don't have. Although I don't use a lot of my other social media. I use Facebook probably the most. I don't know, I'm old. All the old ladies use Facebook, but that's me, I'm old. I'm an old lady. Right here. The birdies like the pepper seeds, so give them that. Birdies. Pepper seeds for the birdies. Pepper seeds for the birdies. You guys want to see? Look, watch. See all these pepper seeds? You want to go watch the birdies get them? On the same side that your tooth hurts? Could just be swelling from that. You did just have the tooth thing removed. Watch. I'm gonna get these. Oh, hold on. I wanted to switch it. You guys can't see the birds if you're facing my face. I just tapped it, but it didn't go. Tap. Tappy tap. There you go. You guys gonna get those seeds? Halo, those are your favorite pepper seeds. Get them. Yeah, see? You guys are already full because I gave you the other seeds. Need some? Here. You guys want to have some? No? Alright, we'll put them in your dish. They don't want them right now. They just had seeds. They had the other ones. They might be full. Usually they go for them. They love them. Pepper seed's one of their favorites. You were just listening here in the background, but gotta go now. Have a great night. Oh, hi, Ari's World. Yeah, have a good night, too. You kind of already did most of the animal stuff. I know you're an animal channel, too. We're just cooking now. Well, we still got the birdies, but we did all our animal stuff earlier for the most part. But good to see you here. Hope you have a good night. And say hi to the pup for us. Yes, love the animals, but also love cooking. Oh, okay, I'm glad you like the cooking content, too. We kind of just do a lot of random stuff over here, but the animals are always involved, so at some level. Whether they're getting the scraps or just hanging out with them. How do I put it on the community wall? You go, hold on, I can show you. I'm just checking on the food here. You go to, on the YouTube, on the YouTubes. It's just my stuff I've been working on for school. Scooping the neck, scooping the traps. Scooping the fascia on the lower back using a C shape in your hands. Scoop the fascia at the thoracic and lumbar spine in a cupping motion and a pinch up motion. Can use a hand towel to gain purchase if the skin slips too quickly. It's my massage therapy course. Where's community wall? Here, you go to your visit community. Like, this is mine. Maybe I'll show you on, like, someone else's so you can see, like, how I would do it on someone else's. Like, let me go. I just posted something on Christine's wall, so, like, I would go to her. Hold on. Like, I would go to Christine's channel and see at the top it says visit community. So you go to her community. And then it has, like, stuff here. So then I would post. You post, blah, 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 type whatever you want, and then you can put an image. So I think the image is where you would put, like, the thumbnail. So then you select your thumbnail, and you select, I just put that little picture of Paws on vacation. my old thumbnails I did cooking pizza. So yeah, that's how you do it. It's pretty easy. And then you put your thing and go post it. And then you post. Pretty easy. You can put up to 10 photos, so. Ari's World said thanks you too, I sure will. Thank you. Yeah, we love your puppies too. Alright. That's almost done. But yeah, Animal Lover says I wanted to know if you can try to distract me from the pain. I'm not going to have much time to do that, sweetie. But maybe ask Daddy if you can get the Motrin or something, like an anti-inflammatory if you're feeling sore. I've had a lot of time lately. Class is longer than I expected. And especially with my ADD, I can't focus on things for like long periods of time. I have to keep taking little breaks. Alright, there's pepper. Pepper number 2. I got a red pepper and an orange pepper. Alright, the rest is for the birdies. That one too. I really like raw pepper. Sweet and crunchy. You know, I've always liked pepper, even when I was a kid. Used to love raw red pepper. My family, I guess, used to think it was weird because most kids don't like peppers, I guess. I don't know. I just always thought they were good. So a lot of people have to grow into them. It took me a while to like cooked peppers, but I always liked them raw. Alright, so peppers. Always liked them raw. And now our mushrooms. Only a few in them. When I'm feeling like this, I can't sleep at night and I get emotional and cry a bit. Oh, I hear ya. If you're in that much pain though, hon, you really should maybe go talk to your daddy and see if he has something he can give you. Even just a Motrin sometimes helps. If you're in so much pain that you're crying, like when I get like that, I have to put, mine's not like from tooth or earaches, but I usually put like that gel stuff on. Mine's usually like my neck or my joints or whatever. But I take something for it because I need to, otherwise I'll be crying too. But yeah, I'm the same way when I'm in pain. I go and I cry. Does she have her period? No, she said she has an earache. But I don't know if it's internal or external. She said it's on the same side as the side she had her tooth removed. What, sizzling? Just some toppings for the pizza. I had everybody else decide what I was going to eat. I couldn't decide. I was feeling indecisive. I just needed an easy meal. Alright, I think those are almost done though. Did she get the tooth out today? No, it was a few days ago. It was like almost a week ago, right, at this point, but it was like earlier in the week. She said it was feeling not that painful the other day, but now her ear's hurting. So I don't know. Don't know what's going on. Hamito says, what are we cooking? We are cooking some toppings for a pizza. So I have my little individual personal pizza crust. And we got pepper and onion here and then some mushrooms to go on top. So I think the pepper and onion are basically done. Those cook pretty quick. I don't want to overcook them. I think the onion's getting done. The mushroom I just put on, but the pepper and onion's done. At least mostly done. I'm going to get most of the onions off, mostly. Oh, sorry. And a little bit of my tooth hurts also. Maybe she ate something too sharp. Yeah, maybe she could have like re-irritated it by eating something. If your tooth hurts and your ear hurts back in your jaw or whatever. I mean, it was an abscess. You also, did you have antibiotics you were supposed to take after? Usually after you have an abscess removed, they give you antibiotics. Make sure it doesn't get infected. I don't have as many mushrooms as I usually put because I had to save some of the mushrooms for my stir fry. So I only bought 1 pack to like make 3 different meals with. Hamido says it looks tasty. And your head hurts in that same place also. Girl, go talk to your dad. It sounds like you're having too many. Or your mom. Talk to one of your parents. You're having too many issues for that to be normal. Did you have antibiotics? Make sure that's not like getting reinfected. An abscess is an infection. If you have an abscess tooth, that means there was an infection there and then it built up under the tooth. Even if they remove the tooth, so the infection can get out, but you make sure the infection doesn't come back. Go talk to your parents, especially with a really bad headache in the same place. All your symptoms sound like something you should. It really hurts. Yeah, honey, go tell your parents, okay? This isn't something I can solve from New Hampshire. You gotta go tell your parents if you're having that kind of pain. It's not even that late. It's still pretty early. I know when it's late you don't want to wake them up, but you guys only had your dinner not that long ago. You go tell them. You got a headache, an earache, a jaw ache. That all together doesn't sound normal. Ice pack might be something good to put on there too. Well, it's hard with an abscess. Sometimes you want to use heat. If it's swollen, sometimes ice. But if it's an abscess, usually you want heat. Heat helps draw the infection out, you know. So a warm compress might help. Itchy. All right, we got my pizza slice, my little personal pan pizza here. Ta-da. Pizza, 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 pizza. We got my sauce still. Same little jar of sauce. getting like a little hard, but usually once I put it in the oven, it crisps back up. Oh, hold on. Get those chunks. I forgot about the chunks in this sauce. This sauce was chunky, which I don't like. Go take the chunkies out. Chunky chunks. Get rid of those chunky chunks. Well, actually, I was giving the chunks to the birds. They ate them. They ate them last time. Little tomato chunk for them. There you go. There you go. Have a tomato chunk. That's my texture thing. Hamido says, enjoy your meal. Thank you. Have you eaten yet? That's a little too much. There we go. Hope everyone else has eaten and had a good meal. I had to take a break from my schooling to take care of my animals, make sure they got their food, and now I'm making sure I get my food. Which was a good idea, at least. My mom reminded me to do the animals' food, and then I was like, actually, I should make sure I cook my food, because if I sit there at my computer so long, I'll forget to eat. Get one of these drinks. Yeah, go tell your parents, hon, about your earache, because that doesn't sound fun. Alright, hold on. I was looking for my little seltzer things. Little packets to put in the seltzer. Strawberry, here we go. Strawberry lemonade. This is like a plain seltzer, and then I put some strawberry flavoring in it. Well, actually, this one had a little bit of flavor in it. This one had supposedly cranberry, but it didn't have very much flavor. So I'm adding a little extra flavor to it. Mix it with my straw. There we go. Okay, that was good. Just need something to drink. Now we get cheese. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. Pizza, pizza. Okay, just moving the cheese on there. Then I have my extra mozzarella cheese, my fresh cheese. So I'm gonna put our toppings. Okay, got all messages on. Oh, sorry. So we put our mushrooms. Mushroom. Mushroom, 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 mushroom. And then There's a pepper and onion. And then I'm gonna get some fresh mozzarella. What makes or breaks it here. The delicious, real, fresh mozzarella chunks I put on top. I'm gonna go a little all out and put a lot of it. Thank you, James said that pizza looks great. Thank you. Triple decker, double cheese. There we go. I'll leave that piece out for Looney. The dog can come get some. The dog and the cat like to get some cheese too. You told Daddy and Mommy, but Daddy said it's all my fault that I'm feeling like this. Why would it be your own fault? Why the hell would he say that? That's not very nice. Did you not take your antibiotics? Did you have antibiotics you didn't take? I mean, that would be the only reason I can think of that it would be your own fault, but even then, like, he knows you have trouble with probably remembering to take that stuff. You tell Daddy to be nicer. It's all my fault that I'm feeling like this. Why the hell would they say that? That's really not very nice. Ooh, I need my foil. I don't know where the foil is. Oh, there we go. That's probably a piece of foil I used last time. Alright, we're going to put our pizza on here. It actually has, the oven has its own setting for pizza. And then it needs more than 7 minutes, 10 minutes. Right. And then yeah, I cover it up so that the cheese doesn't burn on the top. Cover it up for the first most of the cooking time. Then you just take it off like at the end and let it go for a few more minutes. So we cover it for the first, say, 10 minutes. And then you take it off and let it cook like 4 or 5 minutes. Just to crisp up the cheese a little bit. So there we go. There's Ari's dinner. And I have a little bit of, with stuff I do. He said I do stuff to cause my pain. What did you do that would have hurt your ears in your head? Like, the only thing I could think of is like sometimes wearing your earphones for too long, but were you bashing your head against a wall? Like, what were you doing that would have hurt your ears? And I'm giving Dad the benefit of the doubt that he might know something I don't know, but overall, that's usually kind of a mean thing to say if someone comes to you with pain. To tell them that they caused it themselves, especially if you just had a tooth pulled and the pain is like right in the same area as the tooth. If you weren't taking your antibiotics like you were supposed to do or something like that, maybe, but or like I said, if you bashed your head against a wall. But yeah, overall that's kind of a mean thing to say to someone. So I'm sorry he said that, because that doesn't sound very nice. I'm just eating the rest of the peppers. Yeah, I don't get that either. Why blame the autistic person? I didn't really do anything to make the pain. Did you ask him what he meant by that? Like, I could see it if you were, like, banging your head against the wall earlier. And then you were like, oh, I have a headache. It's like, yeah, no crap. Because you know how, like, with us, our autism, I know at least I used to, sometimes I would get so upset sometimes that I would hit myself in the head. And then, yeah, I would be like, oh my god, I have a headache, but I kind of usually knew that that's why. So I wouldn't even, I'd just go get my own little bit of Motrin and take a Motrin. Not even going to go complain at that point, but obviously you're complaining because you don't know why it hurts. He said it all the time that I cause my own pain. That's really not very nice of him. You didn't ask him what he meant? Like, why does he, like, what is he thinking that you did to cause it? Your dad, I don't know, man. Sometimes he seems like he's trying to be nice and understanding, and then other times it's like, man, like, you got an autistic daughter, you gotta chill. Like, you're gonna blame them for doing things that, or for, like, I don't even know what he thinks you did that would make your head and your ear hurt. Like I said, unless, did you have antibiotics that you were supposed to be taking that you refused to take or something? Because usually, like I said, usually when you have an abscess, they give you antibiotics after. That's like one of the few things I can think of, is that if he told you were supposed to take antibiotics and then you didn't. I bet. It sounds painful. You can ask him if you get a Motrin or something. What about mommy? Is mommy being nice to him? Maybe go talk to mommy instead of daddy. That's what I do. That's what I used to do. If one parent was being mean, I'd go talk to the other one. Go talk to the parent that's not being mean. Because that was mean. I honestly don't really care, even if you did do something to make your pain worse. It's just not nice. I'm getting off here in a sec, sweetie. We can talk for a few minutes. But, not very long, because I have to get back to school. Oh. Looney, do you want a piece of cheese? Once the pizza comes out, I'm going to log off. We can go chat. Yes, Looney. Do you want to see Looney roll? Will that make you feel better? I think you sound like you need some sort of anti-inflammatory. I don't know how me and Looney are going to make you feel better, but we'll try. Go sit. Yeah, we got a piece of cheese for Looney. Lucky isn't here, but if he comes back, I'll get him another piece. Here, lay down. Can you lay down? Mommy stays quiet. Oh, thank you, James. Well, maybe go talk to Mommy privately if you can. Because, yeah, your mom seems very shy, and Holly doesn't want to say anything to upset the situation, but she's got to stick up for you a little more if Daddy's being mean. Because that's just not nice. It doesn't sound like you did. I mean, you can tell me in private if you did do anything, but because I know it can be embarrassing here to talk about stuff, but you know, I know it can be embarrassing to talk about stuff, so we can talk in private for a few minutes after I get off. James says, what type of dog is that? He or she seems cool. She's a Sapala Siberian Husky, and she is very cool, huh? You're very cool. Can you roll? Yeah? Good girl. Yes, we can, well, I don't know if I can do a video call while I'm eating, but I kind of like to have just quiet while I'm eating. But we can type while I'm eating, and then maybe do a short video call after. I do just have to get back to school. But yes, huh, Looney? You're a sweet girl. You want another piece? You get you something? You find you something, Looney? Leftover noodles. Those aren't that great. I think those are spicy. Actually, I don't want to give her spicy noodles. I had leftover noodles. Leftover noodles. What do I have for Looney? What do I have for Looney? What can I give to Looney? What can I give to Looney? That's the cat food. That's my squash. Hello. She has a tiny bit of fresh pet in there. Which good. Okay. You got a little bit of fresh pet. You got a little bit. You got a little bit. I'm looking for something to give the doggy. Looking for something to give the doggy. Where'd I put that cheese? Hold on. I just store everything in little bags, and it's hard to see what's what. Hard to see what's what. To see what's what. Oh, here, we'll get you a sliced cheese. That'll be easier. I can break this up easier. We have a sliced cheese. She seems like a biggin, the dog. Oh yeah, she's pretty big. She's a good size, especially for a husky. Huh, are you a big girl? Are you a husky? A husky? You want some Swiss cheese? You want some Swiss cheese? I usually have treats for her, but I just ran out. And like I said, the storm have not gone out since the storm. Yeah, you like it? Yeah, she's a pretty big girl. You a pretty big girl. You go up. Oh, there you go. There you go. There's my big girl. There's my big girl. Munchy munch. Munchy munch. Munchy munchy munch. Munchy munchy munch. Munchy munchy munchy. Munchy munchy munchy. You gonna share with Lucky? Where's Lucky? Where's the lucky kitten? Lucky! Oh, can't steal cheese. Lucky! Are you gonna come get cheese? Let's go see where Lucky is. Lucky! Get over here before Looney gets it all. Lucky! Lucky? Stratty. Oh, there he is. Aw, you sitting with Lammy? Yeah, you want a piece? Looney, sit. Wait. That's for Stratty. Give the cat a piece. Sit. Just giving the cat a piece. It's my older cat, Stratus. Yeah, did you get a piece of cheese? Yes, you get to share. James says, oh, the storm's been horrible. Just got the power last Friday. Been off since Sunday. Oof. Go. All right. I'm getting Lucky a piece. And then the kitten's over here. Lucky the kitten. Lucky the kitten. Yes, I got you cheese. I know you really like cheese. Looney. Looney, you gotta wait, honey. Trying to give some to the kitties. Being gentle, Lucky. Gentle. All right, some for you. Yes. And some for Lucky. Another piece. I love how he wrinkles his nose when he grabs it. He'll wrinkle his little nose. Yes. Oh, Looney. Oh, Looney. Okay, the rest is for Looney. I should give Lucky a little piece here, because you're cute. There you go. There you go, guys. Is that yummy? Yeah? Yeah. James says, oh, the kitty. Yes. Lucky. Hi. You gonna come get my pizza? You gonna come get my pizza? Yes, a good boy. Little kitten. Yes. All right, Looney. Can you get your lammy? Get lamb chop. Good girl. You sitting with Lucky. Good boy, Stratty. Yeah. Did you guys all like that cheese? Was that good cheese? Good cheese. You bring Lammy? You bring Lammy? I know, hon. I'm almost done, though. Oh, alright, let's see. With that off, now we gotta just let the cheese cook on top. We're gonna set it for a few more minutes. So like I said, like 5 more minutes. With the cheese, let me scoop that. There's like cheese dripping off the side that I don't want to burn. There's cheese up on there. Actually, I don't know if it... There we go. Didn't want that to burn. Alright, now that cheese just got to cook a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna cook for just like 2 or 3 more minutes. Let me get my pizza out of the oven. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl, Looney? Let's go bring this to the birds. Some pepper and a little bit of tomato. Actually, this isn't gonna fit in there. Well, I could put it over here on their little platform. There you go. There, go get it. It's back there. They might not be hungry right away, like I said, because they just had those treats. Yeah, go get some. Go see. Go see. He's going into coconuts. I'm going to make you feel better. I mean, I can't make your pain go away, but I can make you feel emotionally better after your dad being mean to you. At least I can try. That was the mean thing to say. I would never say, like, imagine saying that to someone who's coming to you with pain, like just asking for some sort of help. You did it to yourself. Like, seriously? That's just mean. I don't know, my mom I there's that not that bad, but she said stuff like that to me before. But it's usually if I actually do things to myself. Like like I said, if I've actually hit myself in the head on purpose. Well, not necessarily on purpose. You know, it's not like on purpose. When you have autism, you kind of just react. You're not thinking, and then later you're like, oh crap. So, yeah. My mom said stuff to me like maybe like that in like that situation, but even still, I don't think it's ever as bad as that. And my mom can be pretty mean sometimes. Even she hasn't been that bad. We're just putting some stuff away. Getting myself cleaned up so I can go sit, eat my food, chat with my internet sister over here, and then really get back to my schoolwork in a timely manner. Marshmallow. Oh, I forgot I had marshmallows. I would have put them in my hot cocoa. I'm going to make more cocoa later. Right, that's actually my plate. Swipe down the cabinets, swipe down the cabinets. Sounds like the pizza night is just finished. I'm autistic and I can't handle pain easily like everyone else. Oh, I totally understand that. I'm the same way. That's why, I mean, at least I think I'm the same way. I don't know. I also, like, I have a lot of pain daily, and then I wonder if my pain is worse because of my autism, but then also, like, I have, like, nerve disorders, and it's not, like, disorders, but I have, like, 5 different nerve impingements that I feel like most people wouldn't be able to deal with. So I wonder, like, am I actually over-exaggerating because of my autism? Or do I actually handle pain pretty well and most people wouldn't be able to deal with this? All I know is that it hurts a lot. But I don't know how other people would handle it. I think it depends on the day, I guess. Some days are worse than others. If I'm already overwhelmed, the pain definitely gets worse. But I don't understand why he's telling you did it to yourself, because I don't know what you could have done to make it better. Like I said, unless you're okay but unhappy with the pain, yeah. Like I said, unless there was like an antibiotic you refused to take or something you did that made it worse, I don't know why he would say that to you. Because otherwise that's just mean. It's just mean. It's mean, 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 mean. Okay. Oh, this is fine. No, it's still like the cheese is still a little bit. Cheese still needs to cook a tiny bit. Shake this up so it doesn't stick. Cheese still needs to cook a tiny bit. It's like almost done, but like needs a couple more minutes. It's just sticking, so I'm making sure it don't stick. Okay. That's good though. That's what it looks like so far. Just need to get that cheese a little tiny bit more cooked. Just because it's not like, it's still like a little, it's supposed to like all kind of blend together a little more. So I'm going to do it just a couple more minutes. It's like almost there, but not quite. I don't want to overdo it. I've been doing like 4 or 5 minutes at a time so I don't overcook it. Hey, baby. Oh, you got your banana dog? Is banana dog sitting here? She's had this one since she was a puppy. Yes. Since you were a puppy. This was your first toy. Was this your first toy ever? Was that your first toy ever? Yeah. You love her. Do you love banana dog? Do you love banana dog? Banana dog loves you too, Looney. Banana dog loves you too. He says, hi, Looney, I love you. I love you, Looney. Thank you for never actually eating me. Yeah, I almost said it. I changed it at the last minute. When I go to talk to you on my computer, that's when I get to say it. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, Banana Dog says, I love you, Looney. Looney, thank you for never destroying me. You had me for 3 whole years, and I'm still intact. Yes, I love you, I love you, I love you. You just squeak me. You just squeak me. The squeaker's broken, though. Yeah, did you toss Banana Dog? Did you toss Banana Dog? Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. James says, I have mental disabilities. I can't spell. You just got to try to keep on going. Yeah. It's just her dad said something kind of mean to her, huh? She's been in pain, like having physical pain, and she went to go tell her dad because she just had a tooth pulled, and so her ear was hurting right around where the tooth was pulled, and she has a headache and like a bunch of symptoms that don't really all sound like they don't sound like good symptoms to all be going around together right after having an abscess. Like an abscess can be a pretty serious infection. When you have an abscess, it's because something was infected. And so I told her to tell her parents so that, make sure she didn't have antibiotics that she missed or something like that. And her dad told her it was her own fault. I'm like, it's not really how it works when you have an abscess. Like, you can't control how your body reacts to things sometimes. Like, she didn't give herself an abscess. I mean, honestly, Dad, it's kind of your fault for not taking her to the dentist for so long. Girl got some messed up teeth. You got to take her to the dentist. Take your autistic daughter to the dentist, and maybe she wouldn't have got an abscess in her tooth. Instead, he's going to blame her. Like, that kind of pisses me off a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Little pissed at your daddy. What's her favorite toy? Probably that one right there. Well, that's her favorite, her favorite snuggle toy up here. Her favorite toys are, like, to really play with. It's more of a snuggle toy. Like, she walks around with that and plays with it like it's her baby. Her favorite, ones to really run and play with are her balls. She's got 2 Jolly balls. Little red Jolly ball that's, about, let me think, yay big. Kind of like, there's a Jolly ball that's this big and it has, a handle. And then there's a big Jolly ball. It's a pink one that's, big. That big. Big Jolly ball. It's probably even a little bit bigger than this fan. It's like this with a handle. Big Jolly ball. So she loves her Jolly balls. Big Jolly ball and little Jolly ball. Those are her 2 favorites. Loves that red ball downstairs. But she can't really play with those inside. They're too big. So her favorite inside toy is the Banana Dog. Huh. That's why he's always around. And then she got this one. This one's funny. What? It's a funny hedgehog. Yeah. Hedgehog? Boop. Yeah, get it, get it. Get it, get it. Yeah, good girl. That's cute, right? Oh no, I knew you weren't saying it was her fault. I wasn't saying you were saying it was her fault. You were just telling her to keep on going. But, you know, she tried to get help from her parents, and it's like part of keeping on going sometimes is to reach out for help. And you reach out for help and someone shoots you down and tells you it's your own fault. It's kind of a bummer, right? You know? At least I know, like, I've always had trouble reaching out for help when I need it, and then it makes you not want to reach out even more when people tell you. Right? Exactly. See, she said, I need help with this pain. You gotta go, like, secretly to mommy and ask mommy if she can get you, like, a Tylenol or something. Because daddy's being mean. You can't go talk to mommy in private. Alright, yeah, see, that's better. The cheese is starting to finally all... There you go. That's how it's supposed to be. The cheese is all melting together now. Just took an extra couple minutes. There's my pizza. Oh, that's hot. That is hot. I need the actual... Oops, sorry. James says, I didn't say it was her fault. I know you didn't say either. Sorry. Oh, no, I was saying I know. I know you weren't saying that. I think we're both misunderstanding each other. I knew you weren't saying that, James. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. Oh, honey. I feel bad, kiddo. Oops, I just say the K word. Oh, well. Oh, well. You're dealing with something. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe see if you can go talk to your mom without your dad. Because I don't know what his mood, what crawled up his butt and died, but he seems like he's in a mood or something. Dad's in a mood, huh? Blaming her for having a ear and jaw ache. Alright, so we cut our little pizza into little pieces. Ta-da! Hi, Lizzie. Lizzie says, hi, animal lover. Animal lover's having a rough day. Or a rough moment. You were feeling okay. You looked like you were feeling okay earlier. I don't know why it seemed to come on all of a sudden. And I saw you with paws. You were doing good. Alright, I got my... There we go. Nice cheese pull. Now the cheese is all melted. My piece of mushroom there. Alright, I'm just going to start with like a couple slices. Like this slice is nice and cheesy looking. I'll cut it like a butterfly. It's snowing where I am. It snowed the past few days, but it's finally not snowing now. The snow has finally stopped here. But we're doing okay here. I'm doing okay. Yesterday was a rough day for me too. Today's better. Ooh, need that cheese. There we go. And let me get my piece of foil and just put over that. Put my foil over my pizza so it stays warm in case I'm probably going to get another slice and just finish the whole thing, but start off with just a couple. Alright, here's my pizza. I'm sorry, you seem like a great person. I know things are gonna go great for you. Aw, thank you, James. That's really sweet of you. Yeah, she really is a good person. I don't know what and her dad is usually nicer. I don't know, at least from what I've seen, he's usually nicer. I've met her dad a couple times, but I don't know why he's being a jerk today. Sounds like he's being a little bit of a jerk tonight. But, Just gonna put a little dash of salt, because I didn't put any while I was cooking it. Sometimes I like to have a little bit of salt on there. Alright, well, I'm gonna go sit with my pizza, so I can go chat with Christine privately, I guess. Hope everyone has a good night. Hopefully my little baby Lucky comes over to visit me. Usually he comes and visits me while I'm eating pizza. He likes it. Everyone say goodnight to Looney. Looney says goodnight. Looney says bye, everybody. Bye. We love you. Subscribe and like and come see us soon. Like and subscribe. Bye.